What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Stan's Witch and welcome to episode 8 of my Food Empire playthrough. In last episode we got quite a bit done. We expanded our potato production by a lot. Got 8 ovens now for potato openers, 8 garlic sprinklers, 5 of the bacon toppers, 1 of the sour cream adders, whatever they're called. I just realized I need to restock bacon. I'm completely out. Let me do that real quick. What else? We got the chip stuff set up as well. Let me see if I can do this without. Come on. Nope, I kind of whiffed on some of these. I don't know if these potatoes got bacon, but at least the 5 bacon. But we got the chip slicers and then the cleaners, or what is pepper, and then the cell crate. So we're making quite a bit of money. Let me check the chat. Nope. And yeah, so we got that going. I might delete this other line just because it's not super useful to us right now. I'm literally gonna buy 2 pieces of ham to balance this out though. So we have an equal amount of ham and cheese. Also, these are offset for some reason by a very slight margin, which is strange. I think it has to do with the filament. But yeah, I might delete some of this stuff. I think I might take out. I'm gonna remove one of these at least. I'm gonna leave the other 2 in, but I also need to buy wheat because we are out of that. By like 2,000 for only 200k. Wow, that is pocket change to us now. I'm gonna put half of the bread that we got from the other one that we deleted into these. We got plenty of spice. Actually, we're kind of running out. I'm gonna buy 2,000 of each of these, or for each of these. Put that in there. I guess also I was over here but didn't buy the materials. I don't know why I didn't, but here we go. We have plenty of potatoes as well. Might restock the garlic stuff. Also need to restock bacon stuff again just because it runs out so fast. What's a better amount? We have 5 for them. Let's put 15 each. I think that's what I did last video. Let's actually do 500. And so we'll put 100 in each. Put a 4th, a 3rd, a half, and then all into here. And then I'll also buy some sour cream. Why not buy 500 as well? That's pocket change at this moment, which is nice to say because it means I don't have to worry about it again for a very long time. Also, let's buy a bunch of garlic as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So garlic, let's buy 800. 24 million is absolutely nothing to us. What is this? 100, 105? Actually, no, I'm just gonna put 100. And then one of these lucky ones is gonna get an extra little bit in it. 100, 100, 100. These last ones I'm just gonna do by like a 4th, a 3rd, and all that stuff, so you can have a bit extra in them, I suppose. I guess I get it on 105 would have been in each one, but whatever. These are gonna have more in them than the other ones. It's not the end of the world. There we go. How much money we have? 3.96 billion. I haven't even been checking on how much. Oh, we can afford a chip salter. Let's go. Should have bought one of these already. Oops. Well, we're gonna move you back. We're going to throw the chip salter down. We're gonna move this right here. But we need to buy salt for the chips. How expensive is this stuff? Not too bad, I suppose. We're hopefully gonna make that back pretty quickly. We are. I'm gonna buy a bit more. You know what? We can just buy a bunch of this. I don't have to worry about it for a while. How much is like 500 of this? Well, it's kind of expensive, but we're buying it. I think you can do these. I think you can buy 2 of these machines too. One's an after frying, but I want to buy the fryer. I just realized we haven't actually made proper chips yet. We made choppers, peppers, salters. We haven't actually fried the chips, so they're not actual chips yet, I suppose. I've already thought about that for some reason. Let's buy potatoes, deposit half in here, and all into here. There we go. We're still kind of getting close to the limit. I might delete one more of these then. Remove, remove, remove. There we go. And throw all of it into here, because why not? Actually, I don't even know why I had this line. I just have it up just in case we need it in the future for the 5th tier. Also, yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get to the last tier, I think, until we start upgrading. Then we're going to get more XP, or our XP production will increase by a lot. That's our next goal, 6 billion, I think it was. Yep. Geez, we are already cooking and getting close to that anyways, though, which is nice. These all have a good amount of potatoes in them. I always forget you can sprint for some reason. Granted, you don't really need to sprint. How much would it be to buy like 500 for each of these? So that'd be 2,500. We're gonna do it, because why not? 500, a 4th, 3rd, half, and then all. There we go. Yay. And we're almost to be able to buy the chip fryer. Well, if you're just checking out my setup, just so you can kind of replicate it. Since I do have quite a bit more than he does, it would make sense to go check out the top person in a lobby, see what they have set up, and go off of that. Just waiting for money now. So the potatoes are really, worth less than my sandwiches are, but, nothing wrong with that, I guess, or that's kind of a good, reason to keep my sandwiches. Not really, just because I'm making millions of some of the other ones, so. But like I said, I just want to keep them just to have the, I can't even think of the term. Oh, what I might do is remove this just to have this line here but not be using any of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, if that makes sense. So have all this stuff left in case I need it for something in the future, but not have it running so I don't have to keep buying stuff for it. And so all I have to worry about is keeping this up and running and have this, supplied and not starved for materials, if that makes sense. So yeah. Also, I'm glad to see that the choppers are keeping up with the potatoes as they go, and that's really good, actually. I'm glad to see that. Good news. Oh, we can buy the fryer. Let's go. Let's buy one of these. Okay. Move this, put the fryer down, and then move this back. Is that even lined up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then to buy oil. Oil is very expensive. Wow. Should be worth it though. I think it is. Because it's a random between 1 to 2 times. So this one is one of the few where it's pretty much always better, if that makes sense. Like it's a guaranteed good thing. Because it could just keep the value the same, but it could double it. So that's what I mean. Like there's no negatives really. It's either neutral or it's good. It's not bad. So that's a good machine to have. And then we can put one of those after, or we just put one of these after the fryer as well. So yeah. And this one is it's a good one as well. It's always good. It's either 50% or 200,000 to the value. So yeah. So for 50% to be, what is this? The chip value is what, above 400,000, it'll increase value by 40 or 50%. So that's good. We can afford it too. Let's move this back. Chips. Place this. The only bad thing about these machines is that you do have to supply them with stuff, but that's not too bad. Let's get 500 of that, put that in there. And then let's buy more oil as well. Stuff is not cheap, but gets the job done. And we aren't really hitting our limit either, which is good news. So yay. Crisp some of your chips. It's going to be used once on fried chips, and it's a 20% chance to multiply the value. So this is the move. I wonder if you can use them multiple times, like keep feeding them through, so to speak, so that you get that, 20% chance. Technically, I guess if you get 5 of them. But yeah, this is either 7.5 or 1. So these, and this one is a straight increase. This one, see, chance multiplied by 2. It's not work on barbecue chips, alright. And then what is this? Times 5. Okay, well, it's quite expensive though, but we'll get there eventually. 12 billion. Okay, well, that's our next thing we're saving up for. All of our garlic dispensers are good. Bacon, sour cream as well. Let's run over here, and the stuff's running well too. So we're just waiting for 12 billion now at this point. What I like is that unlike Factory Simulator, you can, like, I haven't had to do much waiting around, no time lapses or AFKing. It's all within these episodes, which I love. Like, progress is definitely a lot faster, which, doesn't, doesn't really expand or, what's the word I'm looking for, lengthen the playing time, but I think it makes it more fun because you don't have to wait around as much. But then you just take as long to get through the game, so kind of the lifetime of each player playing, is less because it doesn't take as long for them to complete the game. Rather than Factory Simulator, you have to stay in and AFK and wait a lot longer. So, you can kind of hold on to players for longer because it takes more time for them to complete the game, if that makes sense. So, yeah. We'll buy more oil. But yeah, making a game, take less time to complete makes it to where when you complete it, you're not going to want to stay around and, build up money when you don't have anything to purchase. So people are going to look for other games. So, making the game take longer to complete makes it to where people are going to stay in the game longer and, play it more. But I'd rather have this. It's a lot more fun. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. So there's a trade-off. Another thing I really love, even though I don't spend Robux, is they added these premium things, and they aren't even that expensive, like, relative to how much other things are. And, like, I guess they don't have huge bonuses, but, like, they can definitely help a lot. Like, this one is double the ability of these furnaces, and are 28 Robux for chips. Chips doesn't have anything, so, like, they aren't, like, game-breaking things. They aren't game passes, really, which is nice. They're items you build to make your factory run more efficiently, but even then, like, just one of these replaces 2 of these is not, like, 500% per second. Like, that would be kind of overkill. So they make it to where you can get pretty close. I could make my whole line with just 4 of these rather than having 8 of these, but, I can replicate it just by having double the amount. So, yeah. Or I could buy 3 of the dough droppers instead of having this, instead of just 1 of these. So that makes sense. So they make it to where you can kind of still obtain these things, but without, having to actually buy them with Robux. You can buy them with in-game currency. This one is a bit different, but this one only adds a straight value, doesn't add a multiplier, and it's decreasing over time. So the more you buy, the less useful it is. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Oh wow, I didn't realize that we had enough. Oops. 12 billion. Let's move this bad boy back. Put that right there and put that right there. Oh wow, that helps. Our money's going up faster now. 24 billion. This one is a always increaser. So sprinkled chili powder on your barbecue chips. I was reading it backwards. Uses the powder or sprinkled chili powder. Jeez, I was putting the. I can't read right now, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Let's buy more of this. Geez, we are making money much faster now. I love to see it. There we go. I should make like a parkour course out of all the machines on my base. I'm sure like blocks you could build like a second story with, like in Factory Sims you could do that. That'd be kind of fun. I just thought of something actually. Is for 200 subscribers, which are really close to our 196, you know, I can't believe support recently. So, you know, almost to 200, which is absolutely insane. I was thinking of doing a, you know, just we all hop into a game together, either a private server of a game or something, and we all just play it or whatever. We can hop in multiple games and just have a little playing session. Everybody gets on. But also thinking maybe we can hop on like Factory Sim and have a little like building competition with all the little blocks and the bigger blocks, and see you can make like the coolest little like statue or like pixel art or 3D art, whatever. I think that would also be a cool idea to do. But yeah, we are so close though, and I'm, you know, glad to see it, and I'm happy for all y'all, or I'm grateful for all y'all, that's a better word, that have shown support so far. And then there's also a bunch of ideas that have been posted in the Discord. I made like a chat channel in there, and so I'm going to be checking out those games in the future. And so yeah, those are also be games that I will be playing eventually. And then, you know, if you want to recommend games, either put it down in the description of the video, or if you want to join the Discord, you can. You don't have to, but there's also a chat channel in there that I will be, you know, looking into to see what games you want me to play. I'm just going to start at the top, you know, react to the messages as I complete them, kind of, and then just kind of go down the line. And if I like them enough, you know, I'll make a series out of them and keep playing them. Also, haven't been paying attention to how much money I have, as usual. And we have enough for the barbecue spicer. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, barbecue spicer. And we need to buy barbecue spices for it. These are expensive. 100 billion for 200. Wow. Hopefully it's worth it. Better be worth it. Come on, we see that number go up faster. There we go. Let's go. I'll need to check the rest of my line to make sure everything's going good. Have plenty of garlic powder, close to 100 for each one. Those ones 95. Have plenty of sour cream, plenty of bacon, plenty of potatoes in the ovens, and all I gotta check out is really over here. I'm gonna buy another billion because why not? Put all of it in there. And our next goal is what, 40 billion? Alright. We can wait around for that. This has the same multiplier. I just realized it's 1.3 times and times 1.3. And then what is this? 6% chance. But this does not work on barbecue chips though. What's the move? I might, instead of buying this, I might buy this and replace the barbecue spicer. If that, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Wait for that. I think that's the move for now. Oh, we ran out of ingredients over here. Oh, also, it's because, duh. How many sandwiches we got? 3,800. So I guess I'll buy 4,000 for 2 million. Absolute pocket change. Put that in there. There we go. So we'll finally empty these bad boys out, and they'll have no more excess of bread slices. Eventually, they'll take a while. It's not gonna happen, you know, immediately. There is close to 4,000 pieces of bread in each machine. So that'll take a few episodes to finish clearing out. But I feel like our money production kind of slowed down. I don't know. I think if I look at it, it slows down. When I look away and start talking about other stuff, it goes faster, and then I'll look at it and be like, oh shoot, I'm at the money I needed, or, you know, I wait too long sometimes. Usually I won't be too far over it, but I'll be over it enough that I'm like, oh, I should have been paying more attention to how much money I had. That's a lot of salt. I don't think we need that much. By 1,000. Half in there, half in there. Actually, no, all in here. Oops. And then let's buy a bunch more frying oil and then the barbecue flakes. Actually, I don't know why I bought that many barbecue flakes. I don't need that many because as soon as we hit 40 billion, we're going to be switching this out for the vinegar. Oopsies. Whatever. I wonder something, because for the chips, no, not chips, potatoes. Okay, so that's an increase. This is always an increase of some amount. This is always an increase. This as well is always an increase. This has a chance to decrease it, and then this has just increase it also. What was the thing? This was the thing. Has a chance to set it to 0, but also to multiply by 50%. So, should I buy 2 more of these and see if putting them down, you know, helps or not? I don't know. I'm in a dilemma. I'll do it, whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a big brain move real quick. So I have ramps. I have 3. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put down the preppers right here and right here. I'm gonna put a conveyor belt right here in the middle, and then here's the big brain move. If I can, let's go. Is this to replace? Did I have to move everything down? I just do that. Is this gonna help? I don't know if it is. We'll see. Okay, that was quite a bit of money. We'll see if that helps or not. It does have a chance to decrease it to 0 though, which is a bad thing, but also has a chance to increase it by 50%. And so, hopefully, was it 50% chance? Yeah, for 0. So it's even higher risk, but also higher reward. So, yeah. I'm not really seeing any really cheap chips being put out though, which is good. They're all worth quite a bit. Maybe not a lot, but yeah. Let's see. 25 million. These are all worth quite a bit. None of them are worth like a lot though. Or it's like more rare. I feel like that I'm getting them worth a lot. So I don't know if that was a really smart move. Because there are a few that like that one was worth $1 billion, but then I don't know. Might just leave it. And okay, we're at the amount of money we need, anyways. Actually, I was saving up for this. Never mind. I need 60 billion. Oops. Duh. I'm still contemplating my decision. Because some of these are worth like billions I think if they go through all of them and they're all 50%, you know, increases rather than, you know, one of them decreases to 0. So I wonder what the best decision is. Because yeah, some of these are worth like nothing. My money's not even going up much. Other times it jumps up a lot. This has an increase. If I just get rid of this, have more consistency. I wonder what like my kind of median chip income will be, or like value is a better term. Let's see, at 48 billion, what does this go to? Okay, I kind of like this better, having a more, okay, it was going up more regularly, there we go. I'd rather have a more stable income rather than, you know, waiting on the very few chips that go through. I might put the one back, I think I'm gonna do that. The one single cleaner. And see how that goes. I think that's the move. Less risk and I think more reward. There's a certain balance. I think 3 is too much because there's a 50% chance. And so what? I don't know how the odds or chances stack up there as far as who knows? All I care about is money right now. And getting to 60. Oh, that jumped up a lot right there. I don't know how much that chip was worth, but jeez. I'm waiting for the billion bomber to roll in. Well, we have enough anyways, so I'm buying this, moving this, emptying or moving that, or getting rid of it. Alright. Vinegar powder, let's go. Let's buy 200 of this. I can't even afford that. Wow, this stuff is expensive. Can I even afford 100? I can almost afford 100. Come on. Money, come in. Come on. There we go. Put that in. Let's see. Let's see what gets magic. Oh wow, that was worth a lot. So guess what? We're making salt and vinegar chips now. And then the chip strengthener is next. This thing's worth a lot. But we are making moolah now, which is nice. So, how much XP are we at? 132 billion. Okay, we definitely got a lot more by the end of this episode. We were at like 10 point something, I think. 10.4, I think I said earlier. Now we're at 133. So, we can definitely get to this next mark up next episode, or this next tier, the last tier actually, tier 5. I gotta yawn real quick. Stretch. Sorry about that. Let's buy this. But yeah, making them salt and vinegar chips. I wonder if they're kettle cooked chips or if they're just plain. Because I feel like salt and vinegar is a good kettle chip flavor, but not regular chip flavor. But yeah. I think I'm gonna end the video here though, guys. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy that, and I'll catch y'all next time. So peace out.